Hey, good evening. You can probably see this steaming already. Thought I would get started with the cooking in my Instant Pot to get ready to make this chicken jambalaya with you guys. It's going to be good just like any of the other recipes, but of course I'm biased. So in the Instant Pot here, I don't want to do too much because I have it on the saute function. And there's 2 chicken breasts that I diced up, and they're just cooking, browning a little bit before I put the rest of the ingredients in. This recipe is so super simple, and I'm so excited to be sharing it with you. Another thing that I'm excited about tonight, and the reason why I actually poured myself a glass of wine, is because if not tomorrow, then later on this week, I'm finally releasing my healthy meal guide that I've been working so hard on. And for a very limited time, I am going to be giving it away. But then after that, I don't know the timelines yet, but I will eventually be offering it on my website, and there will be a cost associated with it because there is so much value with this 7-day or 7-supper meal guide. So I think my chicken's about ready there. I am looking at my meal guide here with my recipe. It looks fantastic, but along with the chicken, I put about a tablespoon of olive oil in there, and then I have a cup of chopped celery, a cup of chopped onion, and it calls for green pepper. I didn't have any in the house, subbing it. I'm going to put in a cup of red pepper. The reason why I'm doing that is because I'm actually adding some green beans too. Not right now because they don't need any extra cooking. So I'm going to cook that up. The cool thing with the Instant Pot, seriously, if you do not have an Instant Pot, why not? You need to get one the next time they go on sale. They go on sale periodically, but for sure Black Friday, they will have a deal. You may not want to wait that long because this will change your life. It is the #1 kitchen gadget that I recommend to everyone because I feel like our family eats a lot healthier, and I can get out, go to the park with my daughter while it's working its magic. Okay, so after I'm done with this sauteing a little bit, and I can turn it up a bit, I can adjust the. That's a great thing about it. You can do less, normal, or more on the saute. You can do more just to get things going a little bit faster. While we wait on that, let's have a little sip. Cheers. Okay. So it doesn't need too much because this Instant Pot, like I said, is going to work its magic and do the work for us. So I'll turn that off for now. All right, so far, recap. We have chicken and celery, onion, and red pepper in there. It's looking pretty beautiful. Like I said, I don't like doing this too much because that's a pretty hot pot there. Okay, back to my recipe. I'm going to add in a cup of vegetable broth. This is organic, it doesn't have to be. You can also use chicken broth. And then I'm going to put in this whole can. You can use a smaller can of diced tomatoes. These ones are whole. Again, that's because that's what I got in my my Superstore order last time. Not my favorite way because now I have to do a little bit of mashing. They just want me to get big mussels. All right, it's looking runny, and that's okay because we still have more to add. So I'm going to put in my 1 cup of diced beans. I cut those up. Those were from the garden. It calls for sausage as well, so you can get cooked sausage. It's not the main ingredient of your jambalaya. You can really make this without meat. If you're a vegetarian, you can still make it. You can still use all those Cajun spices, and it's going to be delicious for you. So this is the other great thing about the Instant Pot, you guys. So if you've never heard about it, just look it up. But I'm going to put in this frozen sausage, just like that. I really should have cooked it ahead of time because a lot of those fatty, that grease is going to come out in my dish. But I didn't plan ahead. And I think I'm a lot like a lot of other moms out there where you don't plan your suppers ahead. And so there you go. That's going to cook up nicely for us. I can cut it up after it's cooked. I'll put in my 1 cup of rice. Okay, I rinsed this rice. I'm using white rice. Again, that's what I had. You can use brown rice as well. And then I have a Cajun seasoning that I made myself, and on the recipe I will show you how to make that Cajun seasoning. You can buy it in the store as well. It has cayenne pepper, garlic, and a number of other seasonings in it, and then some extra garlic powder because we like our garlic. You can put a clove of garlic in with the onions and cook those up ahead as well. So now I will actually show you what it looks like, because this is not the finished product, but this is where I end because I don't have to do any more work. This is 1 pot, no more mess. I didn't have to use the stove top at all. So I'm going to put the lid on here. Okay, I'm not used to doing it this way, but now I'm going to show you. I'll be putting it on manual, which is high pressure, and then for, I believe I said 8 minutes on this one, which does not seem like a lot, but we already have kind of pre-cooked the chicken a bit and the vegetables, and high pressure cooks it very quickly. So it's not going to just take 8 minutes. It takes a while for it to heat up and pressure up, but then it's just going to cook on that high pressure for 8 minutes. And then after that, we can let it naturally release for us. Or if you're in a hurry, you want to eat supper, your toddler's like, "Hey mom, I'm so hungry," screaming her lungs out, then you can, if you're very careful, let the pressure out yourself. Okay? And seriously, that is it. And I'm going to go play with my daughter. We're going to go to the park, and we will post this recipe tomorrow. But the kicker, you guys, is that you have to sign up for my healthy meal guide. I've given you a few of these demos already. And the meal guide, like I said, completely free. But to get the recipe for this awesome jambalaya recipe, all you have to do is sign up for that. Okay, so we'll see you again sometime later in the week. Have a great evening and enjoy your jambalaya.